Hey, good morning, YouTube. I'm just sitting here enjoying a cup of coffee, and I hope you are too. I hope you're enjoying your day. And it's a beautiful Thursday today. And I realize there's a lot of bone shrinkage. I just got my first soft reline, and the dentist said, "Hey, your uh, dentures are going to get loose. No matter what you try, they're going to get loose. If you need an adjustment, come in, blah, blah, blah." But I can't get another software liner for 7 weeks. And my dentures are loose. Well, they're not loose, loose, but they're getting, after a week, they're already, I can just pull my denture out. I couldn't do this a week ago. I couldn't just pop it in like that, in and out. I couldn't do that a week ago. A week ago, I had to literally push my bottom denture in to get it on my ridge and then bite down to get it completely seated in there. That's how tight it was. I began even to get sore spots on my gums, which is, I think, what she was talking about. Hey, if you need an adjustment, come in and get it done. And what she was going to do is shave down that soft reline material in my denture. And I got I got a big sore spot here and over here on my right side, right upper, from the reline material. And I thought maybe it was the adhesive that was causing it. Maybe I was having some type of reaction to the adhesive. And that wasn't the case. It was the soft reline material that was rubbing my gums when I talk and I eat, that was irritating them. A week later, my dentures were loose. Now, I can put denture adhesive in them. Don't get me wrong. I've just decided to go without the adhesive because you know, drinking coffee, uh, even though Secure says that you can drink hot coffee, not Secure, but there's a website out there promoting Secure, and they say that you could even drink hot coffee or tea with your Secure denture adhesive in. Nope, 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 nope. Because Secure, how you get out of your, and what's funny is at night they say how you get the denture adhesive off of your gums is to put hot water in your mouth and hold it in your mouth in order to get the Secure adhesive to release from your gums. Okay, so if I'm drinking hot coffee or hot tea, wouldn't that cause the Secure to release from my gums? That's been my experience. Also, Secure works with the pH in your saliva in your mouth, right? So coffee has a pH level of 5. I looked it up last night, and the pH that the Secure cleaning tabs have is an 8. So um, coffee is actually more, has a higher pH, a higher acidity level than what they're using for the Secure tabs. So when I drink coffee black, if I don't put any milk or anything in to neutralize the acids, it actually affects the Secure and will cause my upper, the suction is great, so it doesn't fall out, but it comes loose. The bottom, like you just saw, may have realized, will pop out on me, right? And I can't eat, I can't drink with them, so I have to just take out my dentures. And I hate having in the middle of the day to have to scrub my brush, scrub my dentures, throw them into a denture bath in order to get them clean and clean out my mouth with a rag and everything else in order to get all that adhesive out of my mouth so I can function for the rest of the day. It's frustrating, okay? And that's really not my topic today. Uh, it goes along, this loosening of my dentures goes along with what I wanted to talk about, okay? Bone recession. And there's a young lady out there named Donna Sloan. She put out a video, and my dentist didn't talk about bone recession when I got dentures, right? She has a great video about bone recession. I'm not sure if she talks about preventing bone loss. basically bone recession or bone resorption. She uses all the correct terminology, anatomy about the ridgeline. I'm not that type of person. If you want to pop on over to her video, just look up bone loss. Her video will pop up, and you can watch it. Uh, but what I realized is bone recession or bone resorption is a natural process of your healing. And even people that have dentures for years suffer from bone resorption. And I've seen old elderly people, like today I saw a couple. And it was so funny, I looked at them and their mouths, this whole area, to me, seemed, I'm sorry, I'm sunk in. And I was like, and they were talking so I could see their teeth. And they have teeth just like mine. I'm like, oh, they're denture wearers, right? I'm almost asking for some denture tips, but I didn't want to embarrass them. And yeah, it was interesting. So Donna is talking about the fact that even if you're in your permanence, every 7 to 10 years, you will need new dentures because of bone resorption. Bone shrinkage basically is what it is. And I thought that was fascinating. I was like, I never thought of that. This was never covered by my dentist when I went in to talk to him at the dentist. When he proposed getting immediate dentures, he never talked about bone resorption. Maybe that's something when I get my permanent or I get my hard reline, maybe something he'll talk about. I doubt it. You know. So bone resorption is just something that you have to deal with. It's something that Mother Nature, God, the gods, Hermes, Thor, whoever you believe in, gave us. And I have a tendency to believe that that's Mother Nature, right? And every animal on this planet, including us, we're animals, whether you want to believe that or not, okay, has a healing process. And you have to think about it. Why expend resources where they're not needed? You no longer have your teeth. You don't need that bone in that ridge line any longer to hold those teeth in, you know. So you're going to retain the bone that you need in your jaw, right, to be able to eat, to be able to function. And it could be just natural selection where, if we didn't have dentures, think about it as humans, right? You lost your teeth, you know, through whether you did it naturally or you pulled them out yourself, right? At some point in nature, it's called natural selection because those animals who lose their teeth would eventually die off. The ones that have healthy teeth would survive, they would create offsprings, so forth, right? They would live. Their line would increase. The one like me, my line might decrease, right? If I haven't had offspring at the point that I lost my teeth, you know. And even if I lived, right, my body's going to say, okay, this is the amount of bone that you need to eat, for you to function with, for you to talk with. Your body knows what to do. You know, your face is going to change. Your face is going to shrink. Like I said, the old elderly people, their faces are much smaller, but they're still able to function. They're still able to talk. They're still able to get around, right? And they have dentures, you know. So I don't know about you. I don't have 25,000, 50,000 to drop on implants, right? And I don't want to go into too many YouTubers, but there was one young lady out there. I could tell she's really new into her denture adventures, what I'm going to call it. and she's worried about the way she looks. And I'm an old boomer. Call me a boomer, call me old fashioned, whatever you want. But understand this, if you're with somebody because they are with you because of the way you look, you're with the wrong person. I'm sorry. You know, I'll tell you a story. My wife, from the beginning, when we were friends, she never said, "Oh, you're so handsome. Oh, you're so sexy." She was honest with me. That's why I love her, because she's honest. And she said, "Oh, you're ugly. You're not handsome." And I agree with her. You know, um, if you're not, if I would think, if you're not with somebody who is for with you for your personality, for who you are. We've been married 16 years, and there's a reason why she's hanging into this relationship. And there's a reason I'm hanging into this relationship with her. Okay. We're good together, whether anybody realizes that or not. We share something together that makes us a team. Okay. She's my friend. I'm her friend. I help her out. She helps me out. That's all it takes. She's not with me because she honestly said that I look different without my dentures. I'll pop out my dentures and let you see how I look now without my teeth, because I've been doing a lot with my teeth. So to me, I look completely different with teeth. This is all supported. It's filled out, and that's purposely done by the denturist, right? Because I have some bone and maybe even muscle atrophy on this side, because I have missing teeth for years, for 10 years plus, 10, 15 years. Where this side, all that on my left side, all this is all filled out. It's good, strong. I can feel the muscle in there. I can feel the bone in there, and I don't feel that on this side. And so eventually this side's going to get to like this soft, you know, non-supported muscle, and my face will probably droop, so I'll look like what's those schnauzers or something. I forget what they call it, Saint Bernards, you know, because eventually my face is just gonna. To me, it sags, you know, especially on this side, and so bone recession is normal. It's going to happen whether you want it or not. She wants to run out and get implants, and of course, the implant dentist is going to tell, "Oh yeah, this is going to save your bone." He's going to tell her whatever he needs to tell her to sell his product to her, and she's so early in her journey, and I just wish for the best. If that's her decision, what she wants to do, I'm not going to put her name out there. You may stumble across her video. I just want to wish you the best, because I'm in the same process as you. I have my immediate, um, and they will prevent supposedly some bone loss, but that bone recession is going to happen until I get into my permanents. Then it'll slow down. There's no way, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's going to happen whether we want it to or not. Your implant dentist can tell you now, maybe implants will stave off some of that bone loss, but implants have a tendency to fail. They have a tendency to kill your bone. Can you just go? I forget the specific terminology, but there's bone death that's related to implants. So I don't know if I'll ever get implants unless they really improve that technology. But looking at it right now, I think it's too new. People are pushing it too much, and it's not worth the risk. To me, it's not worth the risk. So this video is getting a little bit long, so I'm going to go and cut it off here. I want to show you how I look now without my teeth. And mind you, I can touch my two gums in the front here together. I don't know what that's from. Eventually that might change because of bone loss or bone resorption or recession. But let me show you. So just warning, if you're a little queasy, I'm going to take out my dentures and show you what my face looks like without my dentures, and how I've changed from day one of YouTube videos to now. Okay, you ready? Now my upper plate, I have to really kind of force it out because it's still a little bit tight, but that's mostly because of the suction. And this is the way my face looks now. I still have the drooping. This droops this side a little bit more. If I close my mouth all the way, I think it looks funny because to me it looks like a clown face. Well, I don't know. I just think it's funny. But it's the natural way that my lips have sunk in more. My cheeks are becoming more prominent because I'm getting that bone resorption here. Um, so yeah, this is my whole face is going to change over the next year, and I can't be vain. I can't run out and spend $50,000 on implants that may not work, you know, because I want to look pretty. My wife, like she said I'm not a handsome man, but she's been with me for 16 years, and she says I look different with my teeth than without my teeth. And I really want to get her to do an interview with me about dentures and what she thinks, and I might try and talk to her about that, but that'll be another time. So I just want to say I hope everybody's healthy, happy, and like the military people say, and I on that real quick, saying thank you for your service to me is just not enough. When you see that military person out there, I was never in the military. I had a health problem that prevented me from going in the military, but I hear so many people, oh, thank you for your service. And it seems like so little for what they do for us. You know, buy them their meal, go over there, shake their hand, buy them a cup of coffee. And I'm talking about the ones that are serving in uniform. There's veterans that you're never going to know about. Thank them for their service because they're protecting us. They're out there serving our country. They're the ones that are allowing us to talk bad about our president, make these YouTube videos, make these TikTok videos, and we just all take that for granted. And I appreciate our military people. I appreciate our first responders. I, you know, I used to work with a lot of first responders and military people. And when you say thank you for your service to them, they almost, in my opinion, based off the reactions I've seen from them, it's like a joke. It's like nothing, you know. It's like you're saying, excuse me as you're going by, you know. Show your appreciation for them. Let's get off our backsides and start trying to advocate for better VA care for our veterans. Get these homeless veterans off the street. Don't worry about the homeless nutbags that want to be there. Take care of those veterans first. They're the ones that enable you and me to get up safely, talk freely, make our little videos, criticize our government, you know, because we don't live under a tyrannical government, although it's becoming that way. And believe me, it is. Okay. So think about that. You know, it's those military people that allow us to do all this. And just take a little bit of time and show your appreciation and maybe help out somebody. So I'm going to get off my soapbox. As Boomer's going to say, I hope everybody's healthy and happy and that you're enjoying your day. If you're in your immediates, you're in your dentures, enjoy your journey. It's been a lot of ups and downs for me so far, but as our military men and women say, embrace the suck. And that's exactly what I'm trying to do, is embrace the suck, share it with you, drag you along with me on my journey, just because I want to. So I want to say thank you again to everybody who watches my videos and who's subscribed. I know I'm not this cup of tea for everybody, and I just appreciate those who've taken the time out just to listen to me ramble. So anyway, have a good day. Take care, YouTube.